Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is going to be a quick little, gossip chat, foolishness chat. Who said that? Everything on the Jasmine brand. Some stuff that may be on IG. It has been a minute since I think it's been like a week or two since I have done a live for look gossip chat stuff. So I won't make this be long because I forgot so much stuff come on today. Okay, it is what's today, Wednesday. I don't know why I thought today was Tuesday for some damn reason. And I was like, bruh, I got too many shows coming on today. I can't go live, but I already posted about it. So let's just get into it. I don't even have any screenshots, honey. All I got is my face right here. Okay. I'm gonna pop on screen too. But y'all know to subscribe to my channels, okay, to become a whole JayBird. Y'all know to like the video, comments in the comment section, to always share the video, whatever, all that stuff. I do want to remind y'all that tomorrow's panel will be on Bondi Blues channel, okay, tomorrow at 9:30. So make sure to come and have a good time with the Ooh Ladies First panel. We have a good time every single Thursday, okay, for a few hours. So, be there or be square, okay? Because again, we have fun all the time. We also will have a special announcement tomorrow. So, just stay tuned. And y'all can always follow me on social media, okay? So, again, some things have happened around here. And I'm going to probably just share my screen and stuff because I didn't feel like making any graphics because I just did not, but I also want to still come on here. And so I'm going to say what I have to say about what's going on. And I want to first search, let me just share my screen. Let me go ahead and share my screen because I feel like him going to be pausing and stuff. And because I know it's been pausing recently a whole lot, I wanted to be sure to be like, look, y'all can just see what I see. And then we fine. Okay. So y'all know Yaya Way Mother. That is Floyd's daughter, okay? And sometimes I wish she'll make better decisions because we know she is young. She also had a baby with that it's saying YMB? No, NBA, the NBA young boy dude. And they had a whole kid, okay? She had a baby with him, I believe, in either January or February this year. But she's facing 20 years in prison. Why you say why she facing 20 years? Well, because she stabbed that boy's other baby mama in a fight. And I'm like, why you over here stabbing folk when that young man seems to be community dick? Now he has the child Yaya had with him was his seventh child. Okay, that boy is 21 years old. Your father is Floyd, money making, can't read right, Mayweather, and you out here fighting and fussing with folk for what? For community dick, girl, is you stupid? And now you're gonna face 20 years? Facing 20 years because she stabbed somebody allegedly. I was like, look, ain't dick can't be that good. Not at 21. That ain't how it works or whatever. But again, that's on her, not on me. I'ma leave that be. Okay. Let's go on to the next thing. Kenya Moore. I told y'all I'm gonna be scrolling and talking. Scrolling and talking. So I hope y'all can sit back, okay? Get your little drink or whatever, and just listen to me chit chat for a while or whatever. Kenya Moore reveals her body shape a snap back after 3 weeks when she stopped breastfeeding and how she's feeling so good about Dancing with Stars or whatever, and reflects on her grandmama inspired her love for dance. I have not watched this season of Dance with the Stars. I've never watched it. I've seen clips online. Kenya recently does look extremely happy. She does look extremely fit. Something in her is different. I'm hoping the difference is she left Mark ass alone. Is what I hope it is. But you know what I'm saying? We wish her the best. We know the new season of Atlanta Housewives is filming right now. So again, if you stop breastfeeding and snap back, great. Okay. If you like the show, great. If you have never been happier, great. I just hope that happiness, slides into the new season of Housewives and we can see her being happy on there too. Now let's get to the Darius McCrary, kissing his girlfriend, even though it was being rumored that he was dating Sidney Starr. Now, I really believe that he was dating Sidney Starr. I really do. No, I take that back. Not I believe he was dating her, but something was going on, okay? Because let me show I did do one little video of them together and that's him and Sidney or whatever. And we see them up here kissing, okay, and being all sexual with each other. To where I'm looking like something's going on here, sir. Something is happening, sir. Okay, you can't be denying you dating her, sir. And look at you right now, sir. Sir, what's going on? Sir, excuse me, sir. Again, it looked like, play it again. It looked like that's more than friends. I don't kiss none of my friends. I don't do that with just my friends. Now, what I will say is the photos that I saw of them initially, to me, it did look like they were doing some kind of video shoot for something. Okay, either video or promotion for oh my god, I got the wrong microphone. Hold on. I hope my sound is better now. I just cut my actual mic on and not my computer thing. So I hope y'all comment in the comment section because y'all ain't talking. Oh hey, hi, 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 hi. Didn't see all that. But I hope y'all consider to comment. Look, this is supposed to be a conversation, but I'm gonna leave that be. But again, when I first seen the videos of them and the photos of them, of him and Sidney, to me it did look like, because that's Sidney Starr, it did look like they were working on some kind of either promotional situation with them for either a TV show or maybe even a movie. I'm not sure, but that's what it looked like. Okay, so I didn't really believe they were dating like that. I felt like they was doing something promotional, you know what I'm saying, for because these are like promotional shots. So I didn't believe they were dating fully. But when you see the kissing and hugging and that stuff, I said, wait a minute now, that's something a little bit more different. Okay, that's real. Look more her moves than his. I agree. And we do know that sometimes Sidney can be a bit extra at all times. But I do feel like he played into it. So it's like you wonder, well, is he also into it? Because he seems to be having a good time. But I'm like, if they're filming for some kind of show or they're supposed to be dating, you know what I'm saying, ain't no issue. But it is weird because, again, there were a couple different videos of them on the same day, dressed the same way, hugging and kissing, kissing and hugging. But that's why I feel like, okay, maybe it was just them filming for something. Now, she still has the pictures posted. He don't have any pictures posted on his social media, but I was like, maybe it's just for the gram. Because everybody always doing stuff for the gram, even though they should not be doing those things. But I mean, she is. But him going on a little interview with his alleged fiance, and they was on there kissing. I don't believe that. I feel like anytime that you go on do an interview to kill rumors and you then kiss your mate on camera, you doing that because you want us to believe something other than the truth. If you not dating her, ain't no point to say anything besides we not dating. And what y'all saw was something for a project that we're working on, and that's it. So it was weird. Okay, Sidney is extra, extra. Read all about it. Okay, I agree with that. But I wish he would have been more forthcoming with the reason for the footage we saw. I'm like, cause he had to have seen it. But he do seem to want to be her friend too. So I don't know. We're gonna wish him the best. Okay, let's move on to Dave Chappelle comedy special prompts Netflix employees to stage a walkout in protest. Now I have not touched on this much, and I'm not gonna touch on it much today either. Because again, this is conversation. Okay, this conversational, and I will say this: Netflix has a plethora, okay, a plethora of things that they could be people can walk out for. And I think the issue people have with this whole situation is it do seem like the LGBTQ, I think there's another letter in it, how they do sometimes feel like their causes matter so much that everybody else should care or feel the way they feel. And I'm not saying the workers didn't have a reason to walk out, but I feel like Netflix has put comedy specials out before that has, had the comedians crack jokes on so many of the people too. So it was weird that y'all want to walk out for this, y'all are so upset about this. And I was like, I just don't know what's the point, because I don't think Netflix is going to pull it down. I don't think anyone who was watched the special and liked it, won't watch it again. I told you I watched it and I laughed, but I also said that I'm not trans. I'm not, within the LGBTQ world, so I can't tell them how to feel. You can't tell a group of people that, well, you should not be offended. They have the right to be offended, but I feel like if he's like saying I wasn't trying to be offensive, it was jokes. And most jokes are supposed to be like crude jokes. It's no longer why the chicken. It's not like chicken crossing or egg. It's weird. I don't know what they want comedians to do, and I'm trying not to say the wrong thing, because Lord forgive me if I do. But I feel like they have the right to be upset, but I also want them to go sit down somewhere, because y'all walking out for this, but there are other things that are wrong that y'all won't protest about. So that's the weirdest for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that they don't have a sense of humor, because you can't tell somebody to not be offended. I just feel like it's hard, because I'm not trans. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to tell anybody else how to feel, but I just felt like it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's hard. I'm trans, and it was funny as hell to me, just like I'm black, and racial jokes are funny to me too. Well, see, a white, well, no, because you can't be racist. I think it's a fine line between racial jokes. Well, no, racial jokes are funny to me, but not racist jokes. So I just want to make that clear. Not racial. It's a thin line. But I just feel like only they can say what offends them. Only y'all can say what offends y'all. And some trans people probably found it funny, and some did not. So I'm like, this girl, it's a whole lot. We didn't walk away from Netflix when Monique asked for equal pay. So what's so important about this? It really wasn't that serious. And Monica is right about what she was saying, and no one budges. Wait. Okay, right now, like, not racist jokes. Okay. They didn't boycott you. Yeah. They didn't boycott that. They tried to. They tried to at least, you know what I'm saying, make it seem as if, pull it down. And it was like, I think people were saying people were not liking it without even watching it yet. And I'm like, I don't know. But it's just, I think there has to be a thin line between letting comedians be comedians and figuring out which comedians are trying to be rude, disrespectful, and hurtful. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't feel Dave was being that, but I also don't want to speak for anybody else, okay? But let's move on from that. Alicia Keys, girl, these ass right here. Alicia Keys forgives Lil Mama for crashing 2009 MTV VMAs performance. That was some girl, leave it be, okay? I forgave Lil Mama because she was young back then or whatever. It wasn't a big deal to me or whatever. I still don't feel, hey. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't feel what Lil Mama did back then was oh so horrible. I just feel like it was just bad timing. And she shouldn't have did it absolutely not, because you should not go up on stage with anybody else's performance. But I also felt like that was 12 years ago. Okay, 12 whole years. Okay, yes, and it was lit. Okay, that the same night that Kanye walked up on stage for Taylor, for Beyonce against Taylor. Look, forgive him. Okay, forgive and let it be. Yeah, it wasn't a big deal to me, because she did not mess up the performance. Like, she didn't go up there and like knock over some dancers. She just came. Her presence was on stage. Now, it was wrong. Yes. Okay, we will say yes, it was wrong. However, I don't think it's so crazy that now in 2000 and it was 2021, she should say I forgive her for what she did in 2009. That didn't hurt or hinder anything. Y'all performance it was the end of the performance. it was a whole end. So I'm like, girl, move on. 2000 the whole nine. Thank you, Sean Harris. Girl Harris, Sean Hawkins. Just wanted to say, hey, Jaylee, you're dope as fuck. Much love from Charlotte and the Flying. Thank you, Sean. Yeah. I don't for super chat. But we're gonna leave Alicia and them be. Delonte West arrested in South Florida for disorderly intoxication. Former NBA star was allegedly banging on the police department door with open. What? Oh, he was drunk. You know how drunk you have to be to knock on the police door. On the police door. On the police door, girl, I guess so. Anyway, I was like, what is going on? Why would you do that? Look, he has been battling addiction. I also feel like he's battling some mental health issues. So, look, if you're gonna go sit down somewhere, go sit down with the police. Be arrested, get sober, okay? Maybe arrested, I don't know. But I mean, I would never want to be so drunk and I go and knock on the police door windows. Not me, not I said a cat. Mm-mm. Thank you, Jason Atmos. She's still trying to be forgiven for taking for taking that lady's husband, which is worse. Ooh, Mashonda and Swiss Beats, thankfully have moved on, okay, from it all, but I guess that's gonna be what it is. But she did take the ladies out. Thank you. You represent Motown very well. Thank you very much. I tried to represent my 313 all day, okay, even when I don't feel like it, okay, because today I was like, I don't feel like going live. Once I got home, I did not feel like going live. Hence why I don't have any thumbnail up or nothing prepared. But thank y'all for coming to have a little quick little chit chat, okay? Not Florida man. Yes, he suffers, and I feel like because he suffers from mental health issues, and also he probably has some kind of addiction. They go in and in. So that's the hard part. Like, let that man be that man and let that man get healthy, okay? He may need to go sit down some damn where. Angel Brinks, okay, and the producer Rockstar. Now, Angel Brinks, we know is a clothing designer. She designed all the little fancy, shiny outfits that, all the young thoughts wear and some of the newer rapping girls. So it always looked like a bedazzled bodysuit. Okay, I remember she did Escapes outfits when they were on tour and on Bravo for their little special whatever. So she makes a lot of clothes we've seen her over the years. Rockstar, we only know because he was on 1 or 2 seasons of Love and Hip Hop or whatever. That's the guy who was saying he knew Lyrica from back in the day, and he was trying to convince us that he banged Lyrica out, okay? Even though Lyrica was married to A1. So again, that's that same dude who was getting on our nerves, okay? Getting on our nerves. Yes, he a whole clown, okay? Clown, 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 clown. And get on our damn nerves. So they are expecting their first baby. Okay. Yeah, he said he knew her biblically. I was like, get off her vagina, okay? But he's now expecting his first child and their first child together. Because I believe she was also on Basketball Wives for like a season or so. And I can't remember who her kid's father is, but we also see her on that. I do a little bit of a joke because she was before dating him, she was dating what's his name? He's on games. People play Jackie Long. She was dating Jackie Long, and they were dating for a while. And I feel like they were supposed to be on some kind of show too, but they never were. If he do seem childish, I can agree. All up and through. And I hope Jesus fixed it. Okay, because a lot of times on the season he was on, no one liked him simply because he was that aggravating. I think he just likes attention, if you ask me, and he don't know where to go or what to do to get said attention. And I'm like, get out my face, Rockstar, get out my face, bro. I don't want to see them on no TV show. I don't want to see them on no the new season of what I'm saying, basketballs and heifers. I don't know. I just want him on my face. Okay, he is very much so childish. Um, I don't think they had a baby. I feel like they were engaged or something, and they then broke up. And then next thing we know, she with him. And I also feel like we heard they may be shooting some kind of show, either Marriage Boot Camp or We Ain't Married. Y'all not call that show. We go together boot camp. So, honey, I don't know. I hope the father will help him grow up. Honey, I hope so. I hope so. So this is not her for no. She already has children. Yeah, she had. I believe she already had 2 kids before this. Because again, when she was on Basketball Wives, but again, we're gonna wish them the best, honey, because Jesus saves fools and children and kids, and they all three. So Ray J is seeking joint custody of children and termination of the chance of spousal support from why would Ray J really be on some bullshit? If you ask me, this is my thing. We understand you and Princess ain't go. I mean, if I open, let me see if I can switch over to the other story. I can click on it. Girl, this I hate trying to share sometimes because I'm trying to open a new tab. It don't be working. So it seems okay that Ray J is serious this time. I don't think he is. I don't. Um, He's 40. She's 37. Okay. We know they filed for divorce a few times around here. They are no longer following each other. They're not following each other on IG. But I'm like, they always do that. They always, to me, get off the show. Okay, they be shooting the show. They'll get off the show. It'll be done filming, and then all of a sudden, one of them wants to get a divorce again. I'm like, y'all are still currently on Love and Hip Hop Miami, trying to make it work. I was like, that's why I started doing Love Hip Hop Miami because it was stupid. Yeah, we go together boot camp. That's what I call it. But I don't get this. Is their fourth time filing. It's stupid. A whole Kenya and Mark. It's absolutely okay. Hey. I wish Whitney would haunt the shit out of him. She probably do. But I don't get why he want. Well, it's not a bad thing to want joint custody because again that's what it is. But I also feel like Ray J be on some bullshit. I don't know how good of a father he is. I don't live there, but I do feel like let her be the mom and you be the dad who visits when you can. Okay, because I don't think he's ever fully responsible enough to have his kids with him by himself. Okay, I just don't see it. I don't see it at all. And for him to want to terminate the chance of spousal support, I'm like, bruh, you the breadwinner. We know for a fact you ain't cheat. We know for a fact, Princess has not been a working person in years. Okay, since she had them kids, she's been at home with them kids, and that's it. So no, sir, she needs spousal support. Okay. However, if they have an ironclad prenup, that can mess up some stuff. Okay, because it depends on what the prenup say. Okay, Princess deserves to get half of everything Ray J has. I agree. I completely agree. And I mean, I do want them to get divorced because I do feel like there's a toxic ass back and forth thing that we don't need. Okay, but that's on them. Let's move on to we gonna know the divorce gonna play out, honey, somewhere, either in our faces or on the damn TVs. Why is not moving? Am I here still? Wait, let me stop sharing it and I'm share it again because I ain't got time to trying to pull up stuff because again I didn't make no screenshots. And for some reason that tab was acting stupid. So I gotta share it again. Oh, I'm so dumb. I wasn't in that screen. Anyway, so that's what I get for not paying attention. Pooh, I don't know who Pooh Shiesty is. Who was that? Pooh Shiesty wants judge to prevent feds from presenting previous childhood crime during armed robbery trial set to start next week. I heard about this. I think the previous crimes when he was like 11, but I think this if he has been continuously getting into trouble since he was 11, that should be able to be pulled up because if you are a consistent criminal since 11, you know that's a part of history. Now if you did one thing at 11, you like took so like some jujubes or some bubble gum, okay, and that was your previous childhood crimes of robbery, that's nothing. But if you was out here robbing folks from 11 until forever, sir, that's part of history. Okay, that's part of history. So I don't know. But is this the guy who they said they found out what he was doing because he was like on social media? Is that him? I just want to be sure. He doesn't want childhood legal issues brought up in the armed robbery case he's currently facing because the rapper Pooh Shiesty, born Lontrell Williams Jr., who was in October, so he's been in jail for a year for a shooting and robbing. Look, if you an adult shooting and robbing, sir, go sit down some damn well, okay? Now, you can't be shooting and robbing. Let's say one of the incidents that the federal prosecutor allegedly wants to use in court was a robbery case that occurred when he was 11. 11, another, see, 11 was something. He was 14 doing something. Is it real stuff though? Because if he's still some bubble yum, if he's still some bubble yum, leave him be. And if it's an assault case, he was 14, it was like a little fight, leave him be. Okay, I don't know. It depends. 11 and 14. Okay, how is he gonna be there? Be look, I feel like you can't have a history of doing crimes and then say, "Hey, judge, don't bring up my other crimes of yesteryear based on what I did today." It's called a history, sir. What are you talking about? Okay, yeah, problematic. Okay, thank you, Jason Edmonds. To see what he's he may be the cousin. Okay, come get it back. Get it back more. Yes, honey, from 11 to forever, okay? Because it's weird. Criminals turn rappers. It's like, what are you doing? You cannot be out here being an adult committing current crimes when you have previous crimes that will come up in court. That's just stupid, okay? Snoop Dogg, E40, Ice Cube, and Look, this is a dangerous group, okay? Because girl, I'm scroll right on past. Scroll right on. Lil Yachty welcomed his first child to the world. Congratulations. He's a father. Rapper Fujiano speculated to get. So I heard that he was released or the charge for him was dropped. Okay. So the only reason I know that man's name is because Renee Rucci, who was on Love and Hip Hop this season, that's her boyfriend. Okay, that's her boyfriend. And I feel like if he home now, she gonna try to get back on Love and Hip Hop and have him on there too, and it's gonna be a whole mess. Okay, a whole mess. Cardi B responds to critics who claim she's going to jail over pending legal issues. I feel like people be poking at Cardi. Okay, just poking, just like here. This, you know what I'm saying? Poke, 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 and I'm like, what you poking for? For what? Okay, don't do that. Anyway, so I was like, stop poking her. And she's saying that, okay, you are saying that I'm going to go to jail, fine. Before I go to jail, I'm going to make sure to make a lot of money. Okay, and they were saying also how when she go to jail, that Offset won't take care of the kids. I'm like, why would he not take care of the kids? I was like, what is happening here? It's just stupid. Okay, I was like, I don't get why people like going at Cardi and to be tweeting her and tagging her and saying dumb shit about her. It's like so many people have legal issues right now. Okay, and I really do not think she gonna go to jail. I think she gonna get like probation for like 2 years, but I do not see her going to jail. I'll be surprised if she went to jail. Hey, Kenya. Hey, girl. But I would be surprised if she went to jail. Yes, leave Cardi alone, please and thank you. Okay. Let's go to the other person who got some court issues. Okay, which is Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. Now, the person who Kenneth Petty was accused of, who was convicted of assaulting back in the day, was suing them for bullying and all these things, and witness intimidation and all these things and whatnot. And so when they were supposed to go to court, Nicki and her team did not respond to the lawsuit. So the girl Jennifer Huff's attorney asked for a default judgment of $20 million. I say 20 million. 20 million? 20 million, bitch? I was like, give me $1. Anyway, but she wanted to get $20 million default judgment. Nicki came back and said how it was a miscommunication that the lawyer did not respond because the lawyer she met with I think like via Zoom or whatever, her team did not know or did not understand that she did want to hire him. And he did not know either. So Nicki assumed the attorney was working on her behalf. And he was like, ain't nobody tell me shit. So, it all kind of like, oh, it's a misunderstanding or whatever. My thing is this. If I know I have things pending and I have not heard from my attorney, I'm going to say, sir, what's going on? Someone get my lawyer on the phone. Where is my lawyer? Where are you? Because I want to know what's going on. And so I do feel like Nicki Minaj needs to start relying on herself. Now, the attorney has since, filed a motion or whatever to, look, we ain't paying $20 million or whatever. And so the judge did say, hey, no default judgment. So again, this is going to keep going on and on and on. Yeah, she made a huge mistake. Okay, a huge mistake. Marrying him. I completely agree. They got to go to because she was probably yes, she does. But yeah, I just girl, I don't know. Nicki found out the court is not playing. Yeah, they not. And not only are they not playing, like I think Nicki has realized that she really has to change how she moves because if she don't, it's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And so go ahead and block this person, Kenya. But it was a clerk, not a judge. Either way it go. What? Lord, look, I'm not gonna cuss nobody out. Look, whoever this person, get them block all any and all trolls before I cut. I don't want to cuss somebody out today. I really don't. I just remove them because I don't have time for the bullshit. Because I don't want to cuss nobody out today. I don't. I want to stay in a good old mood or whatever. Anyway, back to Nicki. I want Nicki to realize that she can do better. Okay, that she can do better all the way around from the root to the. There's no reason to keep staying with him, but I don't get it because all of this is happening because of Nicki being married to Kenneth. Because had he been married to anyone else, he would not have stopped filing as a offender. And so to me, it's just stupid and weird. But again, Nicki has made her bed with her husband, and now she's lighting it, and that's on her. So it's like, oh, we can't block a person. Hold on, y'all, because let's hope that has some gone because I know if they can't do it, sometimes I have to. But anybody get cussed out. But yeah, let's move on. NBA YoungBoy denied bond again as prosecutors reference his recent in jail fight and disturbing behavior. If I'm in jail and someone is beating me up and I have to fight my way out, I feel like they should have a right to fight their way out when they're in jail. Okay. You can't unless he's starting shit in jail. It's like leave that man be. Okay. Thank you so much, Sunshine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a chat. I don't think people in jail should really be always held back if they fight. It really should depend on if they're defending themselves. And then he's 21 years old. So I do feel like he's probably in prison. He's probably getting hell because he's 21. He's young. Is he rich? He may be rich. I'm not sure. But let's just hope that he can defend himself until he gets out. Chris Brown reacted to Kanye's West new hairstyle. I mean, Kanye do dumb shit all the time. So I'm like, we need to leave Kanye alone. And let him be. Y'all know I spoke some topics. Dr. Dre served with divorce. He was served with divorce papers at his grandma's funeral. I was like, no. But this is the thing. When you have these events, when you have these process service, they have to serve you somewhere because Dr. Dre don't be out a lot of whatever. So I feel like they do, he may not be out anywhere else in the public, okay, anytime soon. Let me catch him here. Let me catch him here. And that's what they did, okay? But again, I mean, it's not, they divorced and it's crazy, okay? Meghan McCain punk ass suggests Whoopi turned on her while on The View, revealed she had a breakdown after Joy said, I don't miss you, okay? Allegedly the show had a toxic work environment. I'm like, let me read it for Phil. Meghan McCain, the reason anyone turned on you, the reason anyone did not meet you is because of you. Because of you. Meghan McCain is the top worst person on a talk show I have ever seen. Megan got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse as the show progressed. And when she brought up how Whoopi protected her at first, and then maybe like 2 seasons in, she stopped because you became a see you next Tuesday. Okay, it would happen. Okay, that's what happened. You were see you next Tuesday more and more and more. You were the most problematic, toxic, self-entitled. I'm my daddy child, and I want to get all my accolades. She made me sick. She made the view unbearable to watch because she was the one who was toxic, and now she's out here white woman and shit, acting like it was other people who got at her. No, bitch, it was you. Okay, I'm sure Joy did not miss you at all. Why? Because you are negative energy just pushed out of a white woman. That's what you is. That's all. You are negative energy. Always. You are a spoiled brat. You are the reason we say that white people use their power for the worst reason. You came on that show and you could have been a better representation of a Republican. But no, you were the worst of the fucking worst. Okay? The absolute worst. She was problematic. And always being she was always a brat. It got to the point where it's like, because you had to see yourself, but you use your white privilege and just wielded that shit to stay on. Look, the day when Megan was on leave, I was happy. I was happy the bitch was gone. And the thing is, I have never disliked the Republican person so much. And because I watched The View. And over the years, I did not like Elizabeth and I didn't like Megan. But Megan was the worst. The absolute worst. Because again, it's not that we did not agree with her. It was how she acted. It wasn't even her. It was how she acted while being a co-host. She really felt like no one was above her. Okay, we got tired of her bullshit. We're tired of yes, never. I feel like they liked her at one point. I think when her dad died, they felt bad for her. I think she took her dad's death and ran with it and just became a worse person. And people lose parents all the time. You can't use that as an excuse to be a bitch. And I feel like she did. Okay. I have not seen today's episode yet. It's on my DVR. But I'm gonna watch it probably before I go to bed. She's a true Karen in every sense of the words. I don't know why this person keeps mentioning Charleston. Why I don't know who that is. I also don't know if that's a spam person. I don't know. I love not Loki like Megan. Look, 1 out of 100. I can say there were 4 or 5 times I liked Meg. Maybe at the whole time she was there. Other than that, I couldn't stand her. Could not stand her. She blames others and she takes no accountability at all for nothing. For her to make it seem like the work environment. No, it was toxic because you was there. They probably was over there pussyfooting and tiptoeing around your ass. Cause you was a fucking brat. Okay, girl. She was my damn nerve. Okay. Just got on all the nerves I had. Drama, drama, drama. Attitude, attitude, attitude. The day when she told Joy, your job is to sit here and like listen. Some shit. I'm happy she gone. Okay. She can get out my face. Okay. Wendy Williams will continue to be on hiatus from the talk show through November. I think that is smart. Okay. They had a panel on this Monday. I really wish they would have Bevy Smith host her own. They had Bevy Smith, and it was three other people with her on the panel, who was on there Monday, and then Tuesday through Friday is Leah Remy. I think they also have the chick from RuPaul's Drag Race, whose name is escaping me right now. Um, what's her? I can't know what her name is, but it's the two of them hosting this week, and next week they have somebody else. I can't think of who it is. And then I know they have Sherry Shepherd for a week after that. So again, it's pushed out through November. I really feel like they should give her until January. Like it's planned out from now. Like have her come back in the new year. Okay, do that. Okay, let's see what it is. Charleston White, the teen Texas gang leader, managed to reinvent himself after serving jail time for juvenile trial. Oh, okay, because I was confused. I was like, what's going on? I don't know. So I'd be hesitant to like say stuff. Um, my lip color is Fenty. I wear it all the time. Fenty Beauty, the red Sun Lip paint is what I always wear. Um, but for Wendy, I want her to sit down somewhere, and I want her to um get better. Okay, I want her to just sit down, chill out, get healthier, and not have to worry about the show. Because at one point they said that she was a consultant on who they had coming on to host. And I'm like, you don't need to even worry about that right now. Okay. If you look, block them please. Why y'all what this will have nothing to do with what we talking about. Okay. Don't do that here. Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead. You have my permission, Miles, to block whoever is posting stuff that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. I'm not getting my face. Anyway, I have not watched Wendy's show since this week since it came back. I've seen like clips or whatever, which is fine. But I feel like it makes sense. They have to do something, and I also think they should not bring anybody in. Thank you, Kenya. They should not bring anybody in who do it exactly the way Wendy would, because they're not trying to replace her right now. I like that Leah Remy and Michelle Visage is her name. That's her name. I like that they did things differently. Okay, it was like a variety show a little bit, but I like because it's not Wendy. So it makes sense to do that or whatever. But again, we're gonna see. Um, Lizzo questions why she still does this shit as she does fake love. Sometimes I be wanting Lizzo to go sit down somewhere, but I also support Lizzo. But you can't do things that will offend people because they're stupid or because they want attention. And then ask why people are going to hate on you regardless. So sometimes it doesn't make it better if you out here, like ass out naked twerking, because they're going to say things. So it's a catch 22 where you do not want to have to stifle her. You do not want to have to make her feel like she doesn't have to or that she has to be some kind of way. But I feel like people are going to hate on you regardless. So sometimes just do you and leave it be. Um, Usher's ex-wife opens up. We don't care. Kanye gets $23 million from Kim because she paid him for a house. I mean, look, I guess so. I mean, he wasn't gonna really be there, so hey, Betty, he won't be there, so I guess it's fine. The kids live there, so it's fine too. But 23 million, girl, I guess so. Love Lizzo, but she looks like she is about the antics. People don't respect her craft. Yeah, and I think I think Lizzo responds to trolls in ways that they are attacking her, but that then kind of proves other folks' point that you're doing things for attention. So it's a weird catch between two things. I be like, man, just stop and fix it. But I want her to be able to live her life and then not have to worry about anybody, coming at her. Did y'all see the new Jay-Z and Beyonce date night look like? It was cute. I liked it or whatever. That may be all I have for today, y'all. I'ma see. Well, y'all, I'ma see something. I'm back. Okay. Bump power screen. I'm going to see if I can share my IG saved stuff with y'all. And I'm going to be careful because I don't want y'all seeing my messages because that is a safe space. Okay. Y'all can see it. Okay, boom. So let's go here. This man, okay, Kelly Not Price, placed on, suicide watch following the guilty conviction. I'm not surprised. I do feel like a lot of things that is going on with this person is of his own doing, and um, you just kind of reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, this was happening. That's on him. Yes, I did watch Queens and I did a review of it this morning. It's on my channel. But yeah, we're gonna let that man be because he be on some bullshit. We talked about this already that she, won in court because the judge did not let the girl get the whole 20 million default judgments. The fact that Boosie want 20 million from State Farm Arena after an on-stage brawl. I was like, Boosie, got my face. Okay? What? Boosie be on some bullshit, and I don't know why. It say he has got his hands on evidence that proves a man threatened a member of his entourage with a gun during the Instagram live session. He said that any hit my boy with a gun. I got the video. Get out of my face. So he's probably saying that because the person got a gun in there, he wants some money. Boosie he on a money grab. Okay, he's always on a money grab. Oh yeah, congratulations to Boom. These two are engaged now, for Fallon and do Jalen. He proposed. They're now engaged. Okay. She looks happy, happy, happy. Look, I think a lot of people be like, oh, she got divorced in 1 year. She got pregnant in the same year. She's now engaged in the same year. I feel like people want to judge one thing or the other, but I'm like, remember when Cassie was with Diddy? And they were together, whatever. And then she met the dude with a trainer, and they got married, had a baby, and people kept on saying how she did a Diddy all that time. She was a younger woman, he was an older man, but she now has her happiness. I'm like, why can't Fallon get her happiness too? Okay, I just feel like both her and Simon have moved on. Let her be happy. Maybe Jalen is the one for her. I don't know, but I do wish them both the best. The same way, I'm like, fuck it. Which Portia and Simon the best. Okay, the best, or whatever. But I'm like, is she happy with a man who loves her? Right, good for them. Okay, she looked like a teenager. She do. I think she looks so young, but she isn't. But I'm just happy that other folks is happy. Okay, let them be happy. That's what it's Whitney Cummings. So Whitney Cummings is the one guest hosting Wendy's show next week. Okay, and then the week after that is when we have Sherry Chapad. Okay, I knew I had to say it for a reason. That's fine. Hazel E. Okay, hope I don't sound gonna play. Hazel E. says she wants more surgery. Okay, despite having a whole botch one in Turkey. Now she's saying how she's getting some stuff taken out and not nothing added in. I'm like, oh, some more lipo. I really want her to stop having surgery because she should just stop. The last time we almost died, leave it be. Please and thank you. Okay, please and thank you. Congrats to Javante Davis, who also had a baby. Okay, a little baby girl. I think it was a baby girl with whoever. I don't know. But again, congrats to Courtney and Travis who are engaged now. It's weird because Scott was proposing for years and she never said yes. But now she's supposedly now she's happily in love and engaged to Travis. And it's not surprising because I remember Travis and Shayna, his ex-wife, and he was always a very, very loving husband or whatever. So I'm not surprised he didn't woo Courtney ass off of it's Courtney or Chloe, no Courtney, off her damn feet. And now they're together. But I think, Tori Hart's defend decision to keep her ex-husband last name. I mean, look, they was married for years. They have 2 children together. She is not remarried. It's no reason for her to have to change her last name. I think people want folks to do that, and they don't have to. I said they don't have to. So I support her, saying, I'm going to keep it so I don't want to no more. Okay, it's mine, first of all. And it's true, she was married to that man. Okay, for years they were married. So again, fine, fine, fine. Lastly, Bow Wow. Bow Wow was all over social media this past week, fussing and cussing and being a brat about him wanting more recognition, more time on tour. He was unhappy with like 15 minutes of performance time on the Millennium Tour, and he was just cussing and fussing. I'm like, Bow Wow is really a child because he reacts to things like a baby would. You up and fussing and cussing on social media, we can talk to Mariam. And I feel like him saying that, they used to open up for him. Well, now y'all are all open and acts. Okay, it's weird because I'm like, none of y'all can tour without the other one to fill an arena. And when you only have so much time, everybody can get an hour. It's just weird that he acts that way. And my thing is, if you want to have more time on tour, do your own tour. Is my thing. Do your own tour because no one is saying Bow Wow isn't Bow Wow. We know that, but at the same time, you have fans the same way. Who it was Pretty Ricky, Sammy, I think Lloyd, all of them on the tour has fans. Every single y'all all have fans. So people came to see all of y'all. Okay. But I mean Bow Wow will always be what Bow Wow is. It's a child, if you ask me. But when spectacular the fact that he called spectacular uh Magic Mike, I say not Magic Mike, not Magic Mike. No, it's just weird to me. I think that's all I have. Because oh, congrats to Eve. Okay, who was welcoming her first baby. Okay. Um, she found out she was pregnant right before her verses with Eve, not with Eve, with Trina. And she said that's the reason that she did not fly here because again, she was over there in London. In London, and she did not want to fly from London to Miami back and forth because she's pregnant. I don't know all that. So congrats to her first child. She also brought up how she suffered from fibroids for a long time, and so she was happy to get pregnant. And while filming Queen, she was pregnant. So, she brought up how you would see the camera angle will change as her belly starts to show. But you know what? I think I'm done. I've shared so much. It's been almost an hour. It's 10:30 here, and I wanted to be about an hour. Thank y'all for coming with me to read the blogs, because that's what we did. But I did not want to cancel this live, and I just as y'all see the thumbnail is like question marks. I'm like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Because it's just a lot. So I'm changing up my channel lineup with the shows that I review because I feel like I am out here reviewing so many shows. I don't have enough time to do the little sideways shows, to do little gossip chat. So I'm dropping Black Ink Crew. I'm dropping Marriage Boot Camp. I dropped Chance's One More Punk Ass Chance show because I want to be able to put more effort and time to shows that garner more views for one, that I like more for two, and I want to make time to do other little videos to, what I'm saying, make sure I'm not sticking to one thing. So, plus Insecure coming back, so I got to review Insecure. And then it's other shows that come back in November that I want to have time for too. And I do not want to be doing more than like 7 shows, maybe 8 shows a week, because again, y'all know I work a full-time job. So I'm hoping to be able to do things differently now to give me more time to just one, get some sleep, and two, to just make my videos better. The My other channel is where I would do conversational reviews for queens, 20s, sisters, and Queen Sugar. So I'm gonna leave conversation stuff over there. Now, if I'm gonna still be watching Marriage Book Club, I'm still gonna be watching Black Ink Crew. However, the most y'all may get is some kind of conversational review on my other channel. And that means I'm going to be like driving to and from work and just recapping maybe all this stuff. But I'm no longer doing any kind of full note giving, screenshot having, breakdown, no more for the other shows. I don't have the time in my brain to do that. And I'm like, I know y'all like some of them shows, but I'm like, I just want people to know, like, girl, it became too much. Okay, complete too much. I love y'all too. Okay. VH1 should drop should drop Pancake Crew. I like the show to watch it. I just don't want to review it anymore. Um, at all. Because I think I had maybe I was doing like 11 shows. And I'm like, that's just between the shows I have to watch, review it, plus our panel on Thursdays or whatever, plus my regular job. It was, honey, I was like, no. And I felt boggled down by, I always had to come home and watch something to review it. And I'm like, the shows I like that I don't review, you know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, so y'all will be getting more car conversations on stuff, but again, on my other channel. So if you have not yet subscribed to JayLeesCorner Talk, I suggest you do. Okay, because that's what any show that I watch that I want to talk about will be over there. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I'm just trying. I'm like, I cannot overwhelm myself anymore. So again, that's what I'm gonna do. I doubt anyone. I don't watch it. Oh, yeah, Marriage Boot Camp was some bullshit. Insecure is back on Sunday, so I'll have that one up. So yeah, I have been watching BMF, yes, but I'm not reviewing that. Some shows I just want to enjoy, and not have to review it. But I could easily have a conversation on BMF. You understand? But again, yeah. But yes, please make sure to like the video. Okay, like the video. The panel again is this Thursday. It's going to be on Bondi Blues channel at 9:30 p.m. Okay, do not forget to come stop through to have a good time with us. We will have a special announcement on the show, so please be there or be square. Right, half of y'all haven't liked the video. Okay. But again, thanks for tuning in. The next time I have a live chit chat, I will have actual topics. Okay, I will have graphics. I will be more prepared next time. But this time I'm like, honey, it is what it is again. Because if you rock with me, you're gonna watch regardless if I have a thumbnail up that say what I'm talking about. But again, I'm gonna leave there. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love you all. Do not forget to always stay inspired. You know what I'm saying? Never stop creating, because that's what we do. Okay, that's what we do. And until then, peace.
So filled with stress.